Hello everyone, Ron here from L.T.L. Tutoring Central, and I'm here today to talk to you about when you should start implementing good study skills and strategies. And I'm here to tell you, start today. And I'm not joking, start right now. Well, watch the end of the video and then start. Whether it's the morning, the afternoon, the evening, if you're going to bed, start tomorrow morning. But start now, whether it's the middle of the month, the beginning of the semester or term, or the end. There's no time like the present to start using good study skills and strategies. Now, why do I say this? Why am I making this video? In Canada, the States, and some other countries, a lot of students go back in September, and I'm making this video in the middle of October. So in September, and it may be different in your locale or your country, but whenever students are going back for a new year or a new semester or a new term, usually many of them are very excited. They're going to do a lot better this year. They have plans to get better grades, to learn more, and they're enthusiastic. They really, really are going to make it this time around. By mid-October, they've had a few quizzes, maybe a couple of tests, or an assignment has come back, and they start backing off. They start slowing down. They might be a little discouraged. Some of the quizzes maybe were not excellent. The test, maybe it wasn't so great. So they're not really doing all of the things that they know to do, and they're not learning new study skills and strategies because they've lost that enthusiasm. So for those students, you have to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, as they used to say, and get started again. And for those that didn't really begin at the beginning of the year, now is the time to start. And it doesn't matter, as I say, whether it's mid-October as it is now, or whether you're near the end of the year or the term, it's still worth starting, because if you get used to using good strategies now, then by the time the next term or semester comes along, or you move on to high school or college, whatever level you're at, you will already have some practice in using solid skills and strategies, and that will put you miles ahead. So there's never a reason to wait, and often students get caught in that trap. I'll start next month. I didn't really get a good start in September or October, so I'll start November. The 1st of November I'll start for sure this time, for sure. It's sort of like when you're trying to quit smoking or some other bad habit. I'll start the next week, I'll start the next month, maybe I'll start next year. I'll start in the new year, I'll make a New Year's resolution. But that keeps getting pushed down further and further. You know, your pet dies or something else happens, parties come up, and well, now I'm not really in the mood to start, maybe I can start later. No, start right now and then try to stay consistent. If you sort of fall off your studying for a while, bring yourself back, talk to yourself, watch some videos, read some books that encourage you to use good study strategies, and get back on the horse and start riding again. You want to be able to be consistent in your studies, and you want to keep learning. I'm always learning new things. I'm always trying to learn new ideas about my business, but also about how we learn, how I learn, and how my students learn, so that I can help them better understand. But some of the old skills and strategies are still the best. And I'm going to be making a video about the new and old strategies and new and old ideas in education soon. So keep an eye out for that. Take your notes. Sit down each night and do your study session, reviewing your notes, rewriting wherever necessary, looking at questions in your chapters and answering them, practicing some math questions. Of course, it's different for each person depending on what course you have, but there's a lot of overlap in study skills and strategies. And you need to be doing it consistently. Remember, rehearse, rehearse, rehearse. It's going to help you retain that information. And you can do it. You have to keep this in your mind at all times, that you can do it. I hear too many students say, well, I can't do it. I haven't done it, so now I can't do it. And that's the same with study skills. I didn't start in September, so what's the use in starting now? The use is it will work. Some of them will work right away. You might be surprised. And it will also work long term. But if you don't start now, then you'll be starting fresh the next year or whenever you finally do get around to it, and you won't have all of that practice and experience that you could start building today. So really, start today. I have complete faith in you. Watch some of the other videos that are already here, and I'll be making more about study skills and strategies. Take one of my courses if you like. That can be helpful, or just get in touch. I can give you some ideas that will help you as well. But also have faith in yourself. Just continue to believe that you can do it, and then put it into practice. Belief is great, but you do have to put it into practice for it to really work. You have to put in the time and put in the effort, but the payoff is amazing. So best of luck with that. Don't forget to leave a comment, maybe like the video, and you can become a subscriber as well. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you again soon.